You've worked your whole life. You've saved, you've planned, and now you're dreaming of a stress-free retirement in the sun. But what if the so-called perfect retirement spot is hiding a secret that could turn your dream into a financial nightmare? The postcard doesn't always tell the whole story. For Black Americans, retirement isn't just about stopping work. It's about starting a new chapter of peace, community, and security. It's about finding a place where you can truly thrive. Many people point to the warm, sunny states of the South as the ultimate retirement destination. They talk about the low cost of living and the rich culture, and they're not wrong. But there's a paradox. Many of the states that offer the best financial benefits and the strongest community ties also have some of the biggest data-backed challenges in areas that matter most to retirees: healthcare and safety. So, how do you navigate this? In this video, we're cutting through the hype. We're going to break down the top 5 warm weather states for Black retirees, looking at the 4 pillars of a truly stress-free life: your money, your community, your health, and your safety. By the end of this, you'll know the real pros and cons of each, so you can find the place that's truly right for you. We start with number 5, Georgia. Often called the Black Mecca, the Peach State offers a cultural and community connection that is almost impossible to beat. Financially, Georgia rolls out the red carpet for retirees. The state does not tax your Social Security benefits. And for other retirement income, like from your 401k or pension, they give you a massive deduction, up to $65,000 per person if you're 65 or older. Pair that with a cost of living that's at or below the national average, and housing that's far more affordable than other hotspots, and your retirement savings can stretch for years. Whether you want the energy of Atlanta or the coastal charm of Savannah, you can find it. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Georgia's healthcare system is consistently ranked as one of the worst in the entire nation. One study even ranked it dead last at number 51. This means that while your wallet might be stress-free, your health could be at risk if you're not prepared. A successful retirement in Georgia requires excellent private health insurance and living near top-tier hospitals in cities like Atlanta or Augusta. Next up at number 4 is the classic retirement champion, Florida. For decades, the Sunshine State has been the go-to, and its main draw is simple and powerful: zero state income tax. That's right, your Social Security, your pension, your 401k withdrawals, none of it is touched by the state. For retirees with significant income, this can mean thousands of dollars in savings every single year. Florida also has a deep and unique Black history, from the Kingsley Plantation near Jacksonville to Fort Mose, the first legally sanctioned free African settlement in the country. Cities like Jacksonville have large, established Black communities, with a population of nearly 30%. So, what could possibly be stressful about paradise? 2 words: hidden costs. Florida's popularity has driven its cost of living up, but the real budget killer is the homeowner's insurance crisis. Because of hurricane risk, Florida has the highest premiums in the nation, sometimes costing over $700 a month in coastal areas. That tax-free saving can get eaten up fast. And while its hospitals are good for emergencies, the state ranks near the bottom for long-term and home-based care, with a severe shortage of home health aides. So if you plan to age in place, Florida might not be the easiest state to do it in. Coming in at number 3 is the Lone Star State, Texas. Like Florida, Texas boasts the powerful lure of no state income tax. Every dollar from your retirement accounts is yours to keep at the state level. This financial freedom is matched by a low cost of living, especially when it comes to housing, which is over 16% below the national average. And for community, Texas has the largest Black population of any state, with massive influential hubs in Houston and Dallas, where Black residents make up nearly a quarter of the population. And Emancipation Park in Houston. You're probably sensing a pattern here. So what's the trade-off in Texas? It's a big one, and it comes every year in the mail. Texas has some of the highest property taxes in the entire country. While there are exemptions for seniors that help, that initial tax bill can be a major shock to your budget. And just like Georgia, the state's healthcare system is a critical concern. Texas consistently ranks at the very bottom of the nation for healthcare performance, coming in at number 50 in one major study. It also has the highest rate of uninsured adults in the U.S., which puts a strain on the entire system. Retiring in Texas requires a high degree of self-reliance. You have to be prepared to pay for premium health coverage to get the care you need. Our number 2 spot goes to a state that offers a more balanced approach: North Carolina. The Tar Heel State is for the retiree who thinks a little differently. Unlike the last two states, North Carolina does tax most retirement income at a flat, predictable rate. But before you click away, hear this. It does not tax Social Security benefits, and it makes up for the income tax with very low property taxes, well below the national average. This creates a stable, moderate financial environment without the extreme highs and lows of its neighbors. But the real reason North Carolina shines is its unique blend of culture and world-class amenities, and the historic Black Wall Street in Durham. The state is a hub of Black history and intellect, home to powerhouse HBCUs and the historic Research Triangle. But its biggest advantage? Healthcare. While the state's overall system has issues with cost, the Raleigh-Durham area gives you access to some of the best hospitals and specialists in the world. For many retirees, the peace of mind that comes from having world-class medical care nearby is worth more than any tax break. And our #1 warm state for a stress-free retirement, especially for those focused on finances and a peaceful lifestyle, is South Carolina. The Palmetto State is a haven of affordability. The cost of living is up to 11% lower than the national average, and it's exceptionally tax-friendly. Social Security is untaxed, and there are generous deductions for other retirement income. But its crown jewel is property tax. South Carolina has one of the lowest property tax rates in the entire country. Plus, the homestead exemption can wipe the first $50,000 of your home's value right off the tax rolls. Culturally, it's the heart of the Gullah Geechee corridor, offering a unique and deeply rooted heritage that you can't find anywhere else. Now anchored by the landmark International African American Museum in Charleston. But, and you knew this was coming, South Carolina shares a major weakness with its neighbor, Georgia. Its healthcare system, particularly for long-term care, is ranked near the very bottom of the nation at 49th place, and its crime rates are notably higher than the national average. So what's the final verdict? The truth is, the perfect state doesn't exist. The search for a stress-free retirement is a search for the right trade-offs for you. Do you want incredible culture and financial perks? And are you willing to plan proactively for healthcare? Georgia is your place. Are you a financial maximizer who wants zero income tax? And can you handle the risk of high insurance or property tax bills? Then Florida or Texas might be your answer. Do you value balance, intellectual stimulation, and access to world-class doctors above all else? North Carolina is calling your name. Or do you want the absolute lowest cost of living and a tranquil, historic lifestyle? And are you prepared to navigate the public service challenges? Then South Carolina is a top-tier choice. The best place to retire isn't about a single ranking. It's about knowing your priorities and finding the state where the balance of money, community, health, and safety aligns perfectly with your vision for the next chapter of your life. Now I want to hear from you. Out of these 5 states, which one surprised you the most? Or is there a hidden gem we missed? Let us know in the comments below. If this breakdown helped you think more clearly about your retirement plans, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We release new deep dives every week to help you live and retire smarter. And while you're here, check out our next video on the top 5 most affordable cities for Black retirees, where we get even more specific on where your dollar goes the furthest. Thanks for watching.